Okay, we are in the next area, the swampland. Still don't need to be too careful at this point. There isn't soldiers around. There is creatures we have to be a little bit wary of. A lot to kill. We get some yummy crocodile for dinner. Oh, there's one in there. Careful. We got some bug juice too. Take that out of my backpack. Use some of it. So when we go in here, I'm not going to get leeches attached to me. There's a neat little thing that you can do, actually. I've got all the food that I can take. I'm just going to put this one to sleep in a moment. Right, open up my codec and call paramedic after I obtain a new animal of some
I
sort.
see you caught yourself a reticulated python.
About it.
The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
Yeah, she'll have some fun conversations like that one.
I see you've captured an Indian gavial. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So, how do they...
Taste? Yes, I did look into that. You know what they always say. Tastes like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
Okay, yeah, so be careful around them. That's why I'm going to put this one to sleep. Soon past him because I don't want to get bitten. he is protecting. Press it. There's some more over there, and there's also a cocoon or some sort of honeycomb. We can get some medicine on, but I'm not going to bother disturbing them. I'm going to proceed. Oh yeah, that is some badass face paint. Yeah. British snake.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay, so running through the jungle with British face paint on is probably not a good idea. One thing that the boss didn't point out though about the camo index at the top is that you want to get around 85%. If you're 85% or above, you're pretty much golden. They won't be able to see you. That's the kind of it's the sort of level you want to be looking at. So we're gonna sneak down around here. There's a guard up ahead. I'm gonna let him come past and test out my CQC skills on him. There he comes. I hope I can remember how to CQC. I enjoy CQCing. It's fun. You don't see me, keep walking. This could either go very well or very badly. Oh crap. Oh, I got an alert, but I knocked him out before he alerted anyone else. So I'm gonna have to get a bit of practice on my CQC. Just gonna use a trunk on him and make sure he's definitely knocked out. And drag him over to these things over here. Could have gone a little bit smoother. But it's been a long time since I've played this game, so CQC can take a little bit of practice to get used to. I'm gonna go this way. I normally go the other way, but I'm gonna try a different way. I want to try stick to the vegetation and the very woodlandy fauna. Camouflage. Ooh. Oh, I've got a sniper rifle. Ooh, there's a snake. You're gonna try and bite me on the bum bum. Snake, don't bite Snake on the bum bum. We're supposed to be friends. My food's actually full. Well, I might as well actually try and eat some. Make some space. We'll try this first reticulated python that we picked up. Food does rot after a while. It takes a while though.
Tasty.
Tasty. Let's try some mango dew.
Pretty tasty.
Pretty tasty. Wash it down with. I like a sweetie treat after I have some dinner. Snake and mango. It's like a good combination. Right. Okay, so I normally don't go down to this corner, but apparently it's a good idea to, because there's goodies down there. Yeah, sniper rifle. Sneaky. Sneaky. Commando crawled through the jungle like a boss. Some might say like big boss. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves now. This man is not big boss yet. He is a simple warrior known as Snake. I'm gonna climb this tree. I don't know why, just because I feel like it. I have no plan, no goals. One thing you'll notice though in this playthrough is I have absolutely no plan whatsoever. Not even a little one. I'm gonna just play it by ear, see what happens, and get some more fruit. Here while I'm moving, I'm dropping all the way to 20%. Let me just sit forward so I can see. There's going to be plenty of wildlife here. I'm looking for soldiers. Camouflaged soldiers. Well. See me. I am not there is one. I want to knock him out. And he's got a buddy behind him though, so I have to be a bit careful. Balls.
HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Oh, reinforcements. See, I should be okay here. They shouldn't stop me. Gotta be very careful. tricky. Go to sleep. You don't see me. It's like you've gone. No one. It's no one. Okay, well, I've got to carry on being careful here because I'm still in caution mode. And I didn't get the cutscene because I'm in caution mode. You can get a funny little cutscene here. Which Snake points out this. Which is a little beehive. Which should have scared the guys away, but apparently, because I'm in caution, that's just not going to happen. So I'm going to have to go a little bit more gung-ho about all this. Like, difficult for most. This guy falls asleep on the bridge, he might actually fall off. Which we're gonna hope not. I'm gonna try and go through making no sort of definite decisions in terms of what I'm doing here. I have no plan to sort of go through it non-lethally, like completely non-lethally. I tend to attempt to be sneaky and go through it non-lethally, but if I get spotted, then I will adapt. Like to call it. Adaptive stealth. We'll adapt. Yes, right. We should be out of caution mode in just a second, and the majority of the guys will run away. Getting over this bridge is still going to be tricky, though.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The situation is normal.
Understood. Return to your position.
Escape. You can see up there on top of this thing is one of the little guys that I was talking about. Little frogs. I think that will take a little moment. Yes, all in your brain. It's all in your head. Your magic little tissue. If I don't fall down, that's a long drop. Oh god. Okay, well, that guy's dead. That was not what I had in mind. But, these things happen. Sorry. Oh well, we'll be seeing him again at some point in the future. Right, this is where I'm I'm not remembering things correctly, and I'll walk back here and into like a dude. I won't send you too far down, don't worry. Go on. Bullet. Let's see it. Okay, so move on to the next area, which will be a little bit more challenging.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay, I shall approach the target and do it a little bit more sneaky than I did the previous section, and hopefully not get myself into trouble. Not that I get myself into trouble too much. I got a caution phase. Didn't really get an alert. They didn't come gunning for me. It wasn't too bad. And we've got this guy here. I want to take him out. So I'm going to move right across to the side here. I don't know if any of his buddies are going to be around to see him. There are various goodies that you can collect around this area, but they don't really, make that much of a difference. Right, I've got a soldier there, one over here. Obviously I've come into a more urban environment, so my woodland camouflage isn't working as well. We need to up our camo index as best we can. Tree bark and squares seems to be the best option. Giving me the best camo index. It's not a lot, but it's better than it was. Hoping I can get through here without this guy seeing me. There's a little ratty. I can get a little ratty to eat him. I'm gonna go. Oh, don't run away, little ratty. have the snake. Oh, you little ratty. Oh, I got the rat. Fortunately, I do not have any sort of light at this point, I don't think. That part at the moment is blocked off, as is the other side. I don't think I can actually get out from under here yet. Guy on the roof, so I want to be careful. Put my woodland camo back on. Flecktarn. Actually, Desert Tiger seems to be giving me a tiny bit more. Don't know why, but we'll go for it. Okay, I need to take him out quickly. And then we need, I want to go up here. Something you can do here. Maybe there isn't this time around, but I can, I think, shoot one of these birdies. You get an achievement for collecting the various types of birds that are actually quite difficult to catch. There we go. Nice and sneaky.